Double wire feeding laser welding machine. Before operating the laser welding machine, please make sure to read the manual carefully. The machine should be placed in a level, well-ventilated site. Prepare refrigerant, welding wire, nitrogen cylinder, etc. The machine shall not be installed in harsh environments such as corrosive, flammable gases, heavy dust, oil mist, conductive dust such as metals, high temperature and humidity, strong magnetic field, and direct sunlight. Water chiller section. Add refrigerant to the water chiller first. The refrigerant must be demineralized water, such as purified water, distilled water, high purity water, etc. Antifreeze must be replaced in winter. The refrigerant level must reach the standard area, and the liquid level will change slightly after turning on, so pay attention to add water. If the water supply to the chiller is insufficient, it can cause damage to important components such as the laser. For more requirements, please refer to Chapter 6 of the manual. Main power supply wiring. The power wire of the machine has a live wire, a neutral wire, and a ground wire, which are connected to the corresponding positions of the air switch. Check the power supply type. The 380 volts power cord is generally a 3-phase 5-wire system, and the 220 volts power cord is a single-phase 3-wire system. Gas section. Prepare helium or nitrogen cylinders, cylinder pressure reducing valves, and connect the machine intake pipe with a gas pipe. It can also be used in connection with a nitrogen generator. It is not recommended to use a 3-stage filter air compressor as it will affect the welding effect. Power on the machine. Rotate the emergency stop button to make it bounce. Turn on the water chiller switch. Check the water temperature. Wait for the chiller to heat up, or cool down until the temperature reaches between 20 and 28 degrees Celsius. Warning: do not turn on the laser below 20 or above 28 degrees Celsius. The laser generator can be damaged. Wire feeder section. Find the signal wire with a 6-pin plug, then connect the wire feeder and the machine. Find the wire feeder power cord, then connect the wire feeder and the machine. Power on the wire feeder. Open the wire feeder and release the wire feed carrier handle. The two sides of the wire feeding wheel are different models, corresponding to different wire diameters. Please be sure to install them accordingly. If you install a 1.2 mm welding wire, the 1.2 mm mark is facing outward. When installing the wire reel, the material of the wire should be consistent with the material to be welded. Warning: flux cord wire is prohibited. Pass the welding wire through the guide pipe. Touch with your finger to make sure the wire in the slot on the inside of the wire feed wheel, then clamp the handle. Make sure the wire in the slot on the inside of the wire feed wheel, and then clamp the handle. Find and install the double wire feed tubes. Click the AB button on the wire feeder panel to select double wire feed. Press and hold the manual wire feed button to observe whether the wire feed wheel rotates normally until the welding wire passes through the wire feed tube. The selection of the welding wire shall be consistent with the material to be welded. The contents of the wire feeder and welding reel are detailed in Chapter 7.5.6 of the manual. Single wire feeding tubes can also be installed and used if needed. Choose a guide nozzle with the same diameter as the welding wire, such as 1.2. Install the guide wire nozzle. Select and install the welding gun connection block. Different focus lens use different connection block, often the small one. Select and install the wire feed nozzle, such as the 12D. For other details and machine use, please refer to the manual.